striking up a gobbler. It's really calm out, so I think I'd hear one if I called, but maybe they're just not ready yet. We'll keep making our way. Seen a couple other turkey hunters, which is cool because this is a pretty big zone. So, and there's only like 150 tags for it. So I mean, kind of neat to see somebody else doing the same thing. At least, maybe, hopefully that means that there is turkeys in the area. The sun's really disturbing. Phone camera doesn't really do it justice. That's alright. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. It's let's see here. Come on, focus. 7:22. We've been out here since 4:30. Started calling around 5. Still haven't struck up a gobbler. The only turkeys I've seen are a couple decoys. They're kind of popping around. I'm gonna go see if I can look at some fields maybe. I've been getting up high on knolls and calling, crow calling, owl calling, and then I do bring out like the crystal call. But still haven't even heard a gobble, and I think they're like full swing right now, so I should be hearing them respond back. Turkey season's been open for a little bit, but there's not that many tags, so I can't imagine that they're all pressured. So anyway, I'm gonna head down to another area, putting on a lot of kilometers today. I think we've already done about 30 kilometers of woods roads, stopping every couple 100 meters, maybe half kilometer, and calling. I think now it's getting late in the morning. They're already out of the roost. I'll be checking to see if maybe I can find some out in the field, kind of picking away. Anyway, we'll see ya when we see some turkeys. Well, we're getting on in the morning here. I'm finding lots of tracks. Just haven't been able to strike up another gobbler, so I think it's going to be hopping around, and maybe hunt some more tonight. Like, just kind of scout it out right now. It's at least know where one gobbler is, maybe two, that I struck up this morning just by off chance they happen to be on the road. Still, like, it's 9:40 right now, so I still got some time, but I feel like midday they probably shut up. pretty good, so we'll give it the whole day though. Anyway, I'm gonna keep driving, maybe do some more calling, see what we can stir up. I just got out here and we're doing some calling in this cut. Not seeing much for fresh line. We're seeing the odd gobbler track, but it's kind of tough and not hearing much responding back to the call. So I think these tracks are pretty old too. It's been a while since we had any rain, so I think I'll maybe move on. There's some dusty old dirt roads down the way that normally you can tell if the tracks are fresh or not, so I'm gonna try that. We'll see. Ooh. Actually, never mind, look at this. That's wet ground from that you can tell. You can see the pads of his toes. Hard to say when these were. That makes me rethink of how I'm gonna hunt. Yeah, like they're obviously today. They're pretty big, so kind of thinking they must be a tom. I don't know, but maybe I'll just kind of cut along as if I was a hen turkey. Okay, so it's a pretty promising spot for tomorrow morning. There's some pretty fresh, like big gobbler tracks, but I don't know. They look fresh. Like I can see the little scales and stuff in them, like in the track, but obviously not getting any answers right now. Thought I might have had one kind of walk in behind me, but all you hear is rustling in the leaves. Could be anything. Oh my god, there's a turkey right up. I'm gonna see if he has a beard. If he does, it's a little hen or something. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't. I'm gonna go back and take another drive-by. We'll see. Okay. Here's a second drive-by on this turkey. Couldn't see a beard, kind of looked like a hen to me. Let's see where she's at. Makes me think I should probably stay around. But if she's just a hen, oh, she crossed the road there. Yeah, just a hen. No beard on that bird. But I am going to go back and look at her tracks, just so I can see if I can distinguish between a male and a female hen, or a male and female turkey. Maybe I'll just park. You can see her down there on the road. She might be a good decoy. Hard to get close to them though. I can definitely tell the difference between a hen track and a gobbler track. So, there's just a difference in size for sure. But anyway, that hen kind of tucked in here. I could hear her walking away. So maybe this is the spot for tomorrow morning. I like it in here, it's big woods. Like big open, but enough for me to hide, like big trees. So maybe tomorrow
if we don't get lucky tonight driving around. We might dip in here. We'll see. So, I've made it back to that spot that we saw those fresh tracks yesterday. I'm hoping that I can get some sort of answer from a gobbler. So far I've done a couple owl hoots and haven't heard anything. The birds are crazy this morning, which hopefully the turkeys will be too. Down into this little creek, and I believe the sun will be coming up behind me, so I'll try and get shadowed by that. But anyway, we'll get set up in there and start calling. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm kind of sitting down along this little creek. Thought I heard some gobbles way down the creek, so hopefully they'll make their way up towards the road. We're just gonna sit here and listen for a little bit. Not a bad spot though. I just heard my first gobble off that way. I was just doing some little purrs and clucks. And just kind of acting like a turkey, I guess. We'll see if we can bring them in. I'm gonna just kind of sit here all day. It's a last ditch effort. Tomorrow's the last day of the season. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out, so we'll give this the best shot we got. He's gobbling hard way down the ridge here. I don't know if I just keep answering him or not. I kind of think he's going to come behind me though, which is unfortunate. he's interrupting me, which I think is good. But I don't know if I should stop calling so he keeps coming here, because he knows where Turkey is. Or if I should keep playing him. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah. This turkey seems like it's getting further away. So I'm gonna try moving a little bit closer to him. There's like a clear cut over there. And there's a finger that kind of jets out. So I'm hoping I can sneak up in there without getting caught. Or at least into the corner here or something. Hey, I'll try my best. Okay. Turkey's still gobbling up over the hill. I got him to answer again. I'm shut right up. I'm gonna kind of call as I walk to make him think I'm walking away. That was pretty nifty. I snuck up on that hen and then got out of there. Probably should have stuck with her, just followed, but I really wanted to come back to the spot where I had a turkey gobble earlier because he was big. But anyway, got checked out by the conservation officers, which is good. Everything checks out, so we're back to hunt. We'll kind of follow down a creek because that's what it seemed like that hen was doing, just kind of picking her way. So I'm gonna kind of do the same on a different creek near where that big tom was, because it's like 20 degrees out right now, so I I can imagine the turkeys are probably trying to cool off too. Looks like a marabou feather.
Yeah, it's like stomach downing.
Yeah, like the underneath.
Yeah.
Just leave it there. It's probably from the head.
Hard day for a cameraman. We're setting up now. Jeremy's gonna hunker down, and then I'll start doing some calling behind him, from behind him maybe. We've got one goblin, just faint gobbles, so try to draw him out.
Wow, these turkeys are frustrated.